Hello gamers, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video I will talk about how Stellar Blade takes a Star Wars Jedi Survivor feature and upgrades it. Stellar Blade is unabashedly inspired by many games, as was the Star Wars Jedi series before it, but lovingly surpasses one afterthought of a feature. Stellar Blade draws inspiration from Nier and Star Wars Jedi games, with an emphasis on combat and casual exploration mechanics. Camps in Stellar Blade offer more than traditional bonfires, providing rest, upgrades, and storytelling flashbacks among many other features. Cutscenes triggered by resting at camps help develop the narrative gradually, making for a rewarding storytelling experience. Stellar Blade wears its inspirations on its sleeve. As a blend of Nier and Respawn's Star Wars Jedi games, even this truncated means of comparison is highly accurate given what is displayed during Stellar Blade's opening hour or so, as unveiled in its official demo. Combat is an obvious highlight in this demo, particularly in its boss challenge mode that teases a wealth of mechanics players will indulge in later in the story campaign, and yet it was also a great glimpse into how emphatic Stellar Blade is about casual exploration, let alone how leisurely and refreshing these moments can be. While incredibly linear, Stellar Blade avoids being on rails thanks to cramming optional loot in each tight environment. This at least provides the sensation of not being funneled squarely toward the next cutscene because players can take a brief detour for a locked chest that requires a combination they may have found earlier. Stellar Blade isn't so tough in its demo's two difficulty options that players will be begging for another camp, either, but camps are its inspired bonfires, and behave as such. That said, camps are meant to be far more engaging than traditional bonfires, and Stellar Blade already seems to be milking them for all they're worth in surprising ways. Star Wars Jedi's meditation points serve a simple purpose. Star Wars Jedi's meditation points are serviceable at best, allowing Cal Kestis to peruse unlockable skills and recover health and force meter. Like the Souls games' bonfires before them, these meditation points aren't intended to be anything fancy or for players to spend a ton of time there. Instead, discovering one after a long and treacherous trek is meant to evoke relief as players activate these checkpoints before picking up and departing shortly after. Interestingly, Stellar Blade's demo insinuates that while stretches of a level won't be hardly as arduous as those in a traditional Souls-like, players will also have much more they can do at any given camp than a lowly bonfire or meditation point would permit. Stellar Blade's camps turn bonfires into cozy retreats. Stellar Blade's camps are unmistakably reminiscent of bonfires in any Souls-like game. However, Stellar Blade's amalgamation of Souls-like features is most akin to how Star Wars Jedi implements them, with one of its most obvious inspirations being beta and body cores, which increase max beta energy and max HP and therefore resemble Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order's force and life essence. Likewise, Stellar Blade has skill trees like Star Wars Jedi does. But it's in camps where Stellar Blade not only takes inspiration from Star Wars Jedi's meditation points but also elevates them greatly by way of additional features and a genuine sense of rest that players can enjoy. In this regard, Stellar Blade's camps behave more like a rejuvenating respite rather than a sparse checkpoint system. There are a bunch of intriguing features players can interact with at camps: resting on a chair, which effectively replenishes health, respawns Stellar Blade's natives in the area, and retrieves stored items. Purchasing skills from a kiosk terminal. Purchasing consumables at a vending machine. Perusing tracks on a record player, not unlike how players can listen to records in Lies of P. But that's not all. There are also supply camps, which are even more involved. Supply camps include everything available in regular camps, as well as the following exclusive features. Fast traveling to other camps via a payphone. Accessing personal upgrades such as an attack power enhancement, a tumbler enhancement, or a gear socket expansion at a repair console. Even more features might be present at different camps or points in the game, though these are what were shown to be available during the demo for Stellar Blade that was released recently and carries over players' progression to the full launch at the end of this month. Stellar Blade's rest flashbacks make for a brilliant storytelling device. Camps are doubly exciting because more often than not it appears as if cutscenes will trigger when resting. These cutscenes help flesh out the narrative more with interactions between Eve and Adam, who's there via a drone companion accompanying Eve in gameplay, or even flashbacks to when Taki was brutally slain in Stellar Blade's tutorial prologue and how Adam rescued Eve. This is a wonderful storytelling technique for Shift Up to have gone with since it doesn't interfere with moment-to-moment gameplay and is sort of a reward for players having made their way to the next camp. The story trickling in little by little this way would be fascinating as lapses are filled in incrementally, and it'll be interesting to see how camps develop and evolve from the demos portion of gameplay moving forward into the rest of the game. Cutscenes triggered by resting at a bonfire aren't new to Souls-like games, nor is it new to meditation points in Star Wars Jedi's installments, but it seems like that'll be a regular occurrence players can rely on. If Star Wars Jedi Survivor's sequel could somehow expand on its meditation points to incorporate even an iota of the cozy leisure that Stellar Blade delivers in its camps, it could go a long way. In particular, such an upgrade would be perfect for when Cal is always traveling with a companion like BD1. Either way, Cal deserves to rest his eyes or truly reflect on his master's teachings in legitimate comfort rather than an illuminated meditation circle glyph discovered randomly on the ground. That's the end of my discussion, and thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified of my latest uploads. See you next time on Crazy Gamers.